Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a no OCP build for the Focus Arrow Strike Ranger. And this time we're utilizing the Dragon Plate set, particularly the Silver Dragon Plates, just to get the FCT reduction as well as, get some of those bonuses for the critical damage. Now, everything here you can actually farm or just craft through stuff that you can do in the game. First, of course, we're looking at the Silver Dragon Plate. Luck plus 12, HP plus 15%, SP plus 15%. Every 2 refines you get crit plus 1 and critical damage plus 4%. So that's up to 20% at plus 11, well plus 10 technically. For every 3 refines you get 7% physical damage to dragon monsters, plus 11 you get 10% damage to medium and large monsters, as well as 0.2 seconds of FCT reduction. Now it's important that Fast actually has a half-second FCT, so this actually points us to the right direction as to getting that down. Now when you have everything all together, the boots and the Mantiu as well, additional def, MDef, attack plus 5%. For every 15 luck, you get crit plus 2 and critical damage plus 3%. Now, when you trigger Dragon's Luck, basically when you're attacked, there's a chance for you to increase the attack by 7%, as well as 7% critical damage for 10 seconds. If your luck is at 120, that goes up an additional 10% each, up to 17% attack, 17% critical damage. Now when everything is at plus 33, you get 20% attack speed as well as 25% ACD reduction, which is important to lower that ACD for Focused Arrow Strike. Obviously we have enchants here. I have VCT on here, it doesn't really matter as much. We have the Angry Ninetales card, crit plus 5, critical damage plus 10%, and if it's plus 10, you get additional 10 crit rate. Just a good card for crit builds. I'm not sure if they're still expensive, but moving on, we have the Dragon Scale Hood, Def 20, MDef 2, 15% incoming heal recovery. At plus 7, you get 2% reduction from dragon monsters. Plus 9, you get a chance to get 2000 HP for 3 seconds when you're attacked with a physical or magical attack. At plus 7, you get 3% reduction from dragon monsters. Obviously you can enchant these as well, doesn't really matter, but we have the Galensis card here, crit plus 2 per 10 base luck, and if luck is at 125, you get 30% critical damage, which is huge in terms of the Focus Arrow Strike build. Now what's important to note that the boots as well, you basically get sort of the same thing from the hood. Attack speed plus 7%, 7% VCT reduction, plus 7 you get minus 2% damage from dragon monsters. At plus 9 you get sort of the same plus 9 thing from the hood, but this time it's 500 SP for 3 seconds when you're attacked with a physical magical attack. Plus 11 you get 3% reduction from dragon monsters. And we have the White Porcello card here just for the additional attack. Attack plus 20, additional attack plus 10. If equipped with a Porcello card, we don't have that, but still, attack plus 20 is still, good attack bonus for a physical build. Now we have the Sinful Opal Ring, attack plus 10%, attack speed plus 7%. When everything is comboed with the plate, the hood, and the boots, you get 5% ACD reduction, 0.2 second VCT reduction, 20% damage to angel and dragon monsters, and minus 10% damage from angel and dragon monsters. We've got some enchants here, but I don't really care about that. We have the Ominous Heater card here, crit plus 3, 5% critical damage. We don't have the Assaulter card. If you want to go bougie, you can actually put in a Void Mimic card, but it is too expensive at the moment. We have the Sinful Opal Ring, attack plus 10%, VCT plus 7%. When comboed with the Opal Ring, you get 5% ACD reduction, 0.3 second FCT reduction, and 15% more damage to angel and dragon monsters. And obviously we still have the Ominous Heater card here. Would be Void Mimic card if you want to be bougie, but that's good enough. Now for the weapon, we have the Illusion Hunter Bow. Basically 50% more damage if you're using a hunting arrow. We're sort of going to test that later. Crit +1 for every refine, so that's +11 crit. +7 you get 10% ACD reduction. +9 you get 15% critical damage. +11 you get 30% more damage to brute and insect monsters. We don't have the boots, illusion boots, so you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to talk about it, but we have 2 Aonoi cards here, additional 20% critical damage. You know, obviously if you can't afford like PWM, Aonoi card, maybe even Sedora card for 15% critical damage might work. Yeah. And we have the Sparkling Stick. Basically it's worth 200 KP at the cash shop. It's basically combos with some of the Illusion of Luanda gears. Now particularly for the Hunter Bow, you get 30 crit rate, long range physical crit rate. +7 you get 10% critical damage and -1 second aim bolt cooldown. At +9 you get 35% damage for aim bolt and focus arrow strike. And +11 you get 10% VCT reduction. If you're not really going to look into VCT, you might as well just not even get to +11. +9 is sort of enough. Right? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a test on the eggs, and you know, just so that you can see how good this set is, or how bad, I guess. All right, now we are going to do the hunting arrow first, just because of the 50% increase. About 720k damage. It's not bad, actually. Alright, next we are going to use the steel arrow, just because of the, you know, the hidden 50% long range sounds. 725k, it's about 3k more. I mean, you can definitely get away with the steel arrow, to be fair. Alright, now we're going to test the other fire egg, crystal arrow, obviously. So 820k, about 820k, 818k. I mean, good enough, to be fair. You know, it's no OCP. Alright guys, there you have it. The no OCP build for the Focus Arrow Strike Ranger. I'll be honest, it's kind of underwhelming. You know, I know the damage is a lot stronger than some of the other builds that I've done in the past, but at the same time, if you noticed the cooldown bar that you see, or the cast bar that you see, when I do Focus Arrow Strike, it's not from the FCT, but it's actually from the VCT. So this build actually will need a lot of VCT reduction, maybe even try to compensate that with the stats increasing int a little bit, but at the same time, you know, it's not really the most efficient, let alone the cheapest way to do it. Again, it is definitely underwhelming. We will be delving into other builds in the next couple of days, up to next week, so you can see the difference, and you know, just so that you can decide for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.